Hi guys, we're back without Eagle because he's rage quit.
I think that is the first time in RFC history a commentator has rage quit streaming.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, we've got a show to get on with. We've got Kieran Froome flat through 18, 19 and 20 now down the major. We get to see the final 10 minutes of qualifying, the most important 10 minutes of qualifying. That is to be said, because this is now the shootout for pole position. Down the main straight we go. Can Kieran take the top of the timing page ahead of his teammate? No, he can't. It's only P4, just under 0.3 of a second behind Slava Vasylenko, his teammate, as the Mercedes there of Poulet is on a outlap, and then the Aston Martin might be pushing on. That is going to be Maloon, who I believe is actually pushing on towards the castle section. We go. Do not hit the inside wall.
think he's pushing.
Through. Oh,
he's 3 seconds off in the first sector.
Yeah, but it's pushing if it's an F2. If it's an F2 car, so. Oh, okay, it's McLaren dominated now. So short qualifying, McLaren dominate. Good to know. Who could be on lap?
I don't think anyone
Probably
is.
the ones that don't have outlap.
That Mercedes, I think Mercedes.
Poulet's just started one.
Yeah, but I say Poulet's just started.
Third place, Mons.
What?
Is he
Click.
Number
Number 3. Thank you.
Is that Paul?
Yes.
This is Paul.
Down towards turn number 3. We go with the silver arrow. 8 minutes remaining on the clock. So even if drivers come out now in the pit lanes, it's probably be their final runs. So through turn number 4, we go tapping that inside wall. Being a little bit extra tire wear. End of the first sector. It's purple by half a second. My goodness me.
So in Carper.
Half a second up in the first sector. Poulet. An astronomical first sector there. So towards the castle section we go. Don't mess this up, Paul, or you will be kicking yourself. That is a monumental first sector. Half a second up on the championship leader. He has not got a pole position yet this season. Is this time for pole number 1 for this Mercedes driver? His teammate, Will Lewis, has got a pole this season, but Mercedes, I believe they actually have won this season with a Slava Vasylenko 6/10 up at the end of the little sector. So down the main straight we now go, sling it through 19, 18, 19 and 20, flat out for the final remaining 17, 18, 19 and 20, the final 4 corners. He's going to get a toe as well by the Alpine. It's just lap time galore for Paul, and over the line it's a 1:38.706, lost around 2.5 tenths in the final sector, but provisional pole goes to the silver arrows. There's a Ferrari has gone off at the runoff as Parmadani making his way down towards, I believe it's going to pick when he pulled out to the left hand side, which he does, into the box. We go with Parmadani down the main straight. Gone.
This is where the 138s will begin. Poulet pulled the trigger on getting the first 138. Vasylenko and Bradders will definitely be saying, I can get that, don't you worry.
Striker Boy 2.5 seconds off the pace. This is one of the circuits where it really brings out car performance here due to the tight twists and turns, as there is horrible front wing damage for Kai Harris in the Mercedes. Luckily, he's got time to box, get some new tyres on, and go again. Pardon me. James, you can take it away from me because I need to go quickly sort something.
So we're on board with Elias de Winter here in the Alpine, going around turn 14 into 15. Shut up. We're with Elias de Winter. Now into turn 16, he is 1.43 seconds slower than Poulet.
Now on board
altogether on this lap time. Go and sort something.
I have.
Shut up then. Through turn 19 into turn 20 onto the straight. He's not got a slipstream at all, but he'll still want to propel himself up. Hopefully he's saved a lot of ERS. He's got 8% left to the line. Only P12, 1 place improvement for the Alpine driver.
Yeah, not the greatest lap there for the Alpine. Obviously, considering Alpine, I believe, is like the 9th best car. I think you're happy with that. As what on earth is that? Mercedes doing? Was that Paul? I would
Poole,
want
yeah.
to say, guess 4 minutes 45 remaining on the clock. You've got Kai out on track. You've got both Alpines, one Sauber, one Haas, and one Aston Martin. And it's the winter, as you just saw. He finished his lap around 30 seconds ago. It's at a 140 point something. I cannot remember what it was. As there is purple first sector. Sorry. Oh, that's just come up. Huh. So, here we go with the Aston Martin Maloon is pushing on towards turn number 3. We go. The first 2 corners have been completed. The third corner has not been completed. My goodness me! It's a massive crash on the exit of turn 3. Gonna just hit the inside wall in the car, going airborne on the exit. And that is a monumental crash at turn 3 for the Aston Martin. Yeah, I mentioned in Q1 in the first go at qualifying that you can have accidents there. You saw the likes of Ricardo, Tsunoda, and all that in the past, but you never see it like that, especially the inside wall. It's normally them going taking the braking too deep there. That's unbelievable.
I've got intel for you on team performance this game. Well,
Oh, let's have a
because
look.
it's not been updated yet. Red Bull is the fastest car.
I thought so.
McLaren is second fastest, very narrow. Mercedes is the third fastest and literally one total behind, like Red Bull's one total behind
One
McLaren.
performance point.
It's one performance point is Ferrari. Then Aston Martin are quite a bit down from them in 5th. Alpine are the 6th fastest. 7th fastest is the Williams. VCAB is 8th. Haas is 9th, and then Sauber is way off everyone with only 21 performance points, over half what Red Bull have
Dear me.
in the slowest team. That's why they struggle so much. So they will be waiting for next month or October, whenever they bring out the new
I think it'll be
update, to pull
September.
them
I
up.
think that's when they're fixing the AI as well.
Yeah, so that'll be when they fix all the performances. We'll see McLaren rise to the top. Red will fall all the way down because Ferrari will go up into 2nd. Mercedes will go down to 4th. Red Bull 3rd. 5th, I believe, will go to Racing
Williams.
Bulls.
I'd say Williams.
I think Racing
Williams
Bulls.
Williams v Car. The midfield will be
Maybe.
very close. But
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you there, James, because we've got final runs in qualifying underway, beginning with Linney in the Scuderia Ferrari towards turn number 2, and now on the exit, because it's the final run, send it, use the walls, tap the walls, gain minimal time. Yeah, it can gain you a lot of time if you can use the walls correctly, and that could be the margin between pole position and maybe P4. As we enter the middle sector now, and at the end of the first sector, Linney, is he up? He's 3.5 tenths down already on the pole time. Linney will make his way through 6 and 7, and now, sorry, towards the castle section we go with the Scuderia Ferrari. Through the castle section we go, climbing the hill, getting close to the wall on the inside, tapping the inside wall on the edge of the castle, and invalidates his time. With 1 minute to go, has he got the fuel to recharge? Now,
It'll be a close one.
It will indeed. Kai Harris now through the castle chicane. We go up the hill and then we go through turn 12. But then we're going to go flat through 13, 14. That car in front of him has to get out of the way. Otherwise, it will definitely be a report. The Alpine not getting out of the way ideally there on the inside apex of turn 13. Braking for turn 14. Down for turn 15, downhill towards turn number 16. He's 1.3 seconds down. Did that Alpine cost Kai Harris a lot of time? Is he pushing on? Flat out now. Yeah, indeed, he does have to push on. That Mercedes has got pace. You can see his teammates on pole position. He's in the box. Paul thinks it's good enough. Down the main straight we go with Kai Harris. Over the line we go. Qualifying's now going to be the Czechoslovakia wave as soon. It's only P10 for the Mercedes. Who's going to be up next? It's going to be the Haas of Exotic. Only P18 currently, 2.8 seconds off the pace. Down the main straight we go with Exotic. He's got a lot of time to find if he is to get at least only P13 and crossing the line now. We got Exotic can go to P14. 2.1 seconds up to play. It's a 40.8. And in the runoff there is Pomadani. He's got right side end plate damage. As there now comes the Williams of Heloas. His teammate was disqualified earlier in the session. And the other Williams is looking to rise higher, making his way up towards the line. Heloas in the Williams. Where can he put his car? His teammate 20th, and the other Williams only P16. Over to the McLarens. Slava Vasylenko towards the line, and it's not good enough for pole. It's 1/10 adrift now. Who is up next to try and challenge for pole? There's a Red Bull over the line, and Bradley's there to take it away by 42 milliseconds. It's pole position, unless the Ferraris can do anything about it. Kieran's in the box. Lily can't do anything. What about Kai in the other Red Bull? Can Kai take it away? No, he's into the pit lane. There's a Ferrari down the main straight, getting the tow from Alpine. Enthusiast is in front of the Ferrari. Up towards the line we go. Can the Ferrari take it away across the line? It's P4 for Lily. 3/10 from pole position. There's a Sauber across the line. Only P14. The other has a striker boy now over the line. Where can he put his Haas? Only P16 for the Haas driver. There's another Alpine over the line. He replaces his teammate in 12. Aston Martin over the line. Skunker into the top 7 for the Aston Martin. Now over to the other Ferrari, who has invalidated his time. And unless Kai Harris is pushing on, I believe that is it for qualifying. It's Bradley on pole position for the second race in a row, and for the second time in RFC, it's pole position, and he snatched it away from Paul at the last. 42 milliseconds, split the top two around the twists and turns of the Baku City Street Circuit.
What a qualifying that was. Seeing a Mercedes fall out of the top 10 is an upset, really, being one of the bigger teams. Both Racing Bulls, V-Carbs, into the top 10 as well is very good for them, with Pomadani in 10th and Riley in 8th, who got demoted actually for this race. Yeah, Riley was demoted for this race. Kai was promoted because Red Bull said he was too rusty since he went on holiday. He come back and said, no thank you, I'll beat the Red Bull. This is what I should have been in Red Bull.
To add on to that, as well, championship leader, P3, yeah, just over a 10.5 from pole. McLaren, 3rd and 5th. So here's your qualifying result. It's Bradley on pole position by 42 milliseconds ahead of Paul. Mons, make sure you get the whole qualifying results. Paul is P2, Slava Vasylenko P3, Linny 4th, Kieran Froome 5th, HOR in P6, Skunker 7th, Riley 8th, Kai 9th, Danny 10th, Kai Harris in 11th, Ellis De Winter in P12, Doc in 13th, Nino in P14, and I cannot see the rest. Quickly, Mons.
Nino Schneider.
Exotic 15th, Striker Boy 16th, Heloas in 17th, Ray in 18th, Maloon in 19th, the slowest of the times we had so far, and then you had SKG Daniel, had very good pace in Q1 and Q2 before the qualifying reset after F1 decided to...
give up.
What's a nice way of putting it?
Die.
Yeah. To throw itself off a cliff, let's say that. Let's not say what James said.
Kill itself.
Did a flip off the digital world.
I just want to say as well, AWR will be kicking himself that he can't make this race with Slava Vasylenko in 3rd position. He will have thought, I could have got 3rd place here. This man replaced me. Yeah, this man replaced me. Why did I let him do that?
Mons, can you quickly check if they remember to put formation lap on, please? If you can.
Yeah.
Rules and flags.
Thanks, Mons.
They did.
Formation lap on. Yeah.
Hey!
James, I'm doing lights down like you promised.
Yeah, I want to do formation lap though because it's funny.
Yeah.
Mons will know what I'm on about. It's 5 red lights. It's a formation lap.
Nah, nothing will beat the and there's a Ferrari. Oh, it's me.
What?
Oh, do you not remember Eagle in Australia? He was accidentally in the race. He retired, and there was a slow moving Ferrari.
He thought a Ferrari was out, and then he realised it was him.
I mean, he was right to think a Ferrari was out.
My teammate. for a race. I underperformed and said, "I'm sorry, Eagle," and gave up.
And now
I could have
now
been
you're the
racing
Mercedes
right now.
CEO. You're the Mercedes
Yeah.
CEO now.
I went
So,
to Sauber TP, carried Sauber, according to a lot of people.
I mean,
And
okay,
then,
right. If we're talking about carrying Sauber, I think even Mons can back me here. About if we're on about last season, then bloody hell.
we're on
Yeah.
about this season. And then I took the Mercedes CEO after being offered by Ferrari
I
at the
take
end
the
of the
formation lap
season.
away then.
And there we go. The 2 green lights are up. Formation lap is underway. Brad has got off to a quick start. Is that showing what's going to happen for the start of the race? Maybe it is, maybe it
Yellow
isn't.
flags.
Yellow flags, that's because they haven't all started
Oh
yet.
my god, they're all not on mediums. It's a split
Ooh.
strategy. Yes.
Split strategy. It basically the top 10 other than basically the bottom 10 are all on hards other than Kai, Enthusiast, and Daniel. They'll all be looking for a quick start to try pull themselves up the grid, maybe.
You was right with what
Ahead
you
of
said.
people over near them.
Basically top 10.
Yeah, that's what I said. Basically the top 10 other than the 3.
I thought you was correcting yourself.
No, I said basically the bottom 10 are all on hards.
So
Shut up, Rio, you're putting me off.
Daniel in 20th. Obviously, we know he's got the pace. He will want to be getting the way. Highline Slava Vasylenko, championship leader. As there is, SKG Daniel will be, I think, what's the way to say it, distraught being P20, considering he was, I think, yeah, he will be, as now we see possible race strategies.
Some
They are
people ain't doing that.
suggesting to start hards. I think it's the first time I've seen the game suggest that. As there's a Ferrari on the grid.
Yep. It is the reset of Cole World. But I just want to say, this game has evolved so much very quickly. Start of the game, everyone thought, oh, you're not going to be able to one-stop a 25% race, let alone a 50% race. And then after like 3 weeks, everyone managed to figure it out. It's just crazy how much the game changed. And now, yeah, we're not going to do a 0-stop, are we? But some people still do 2 stops.
You can do it in the wet. It's definitely possible in the wet if you manage your tyres right.
Yeah, but you have to stop, don't you? In the wet.
No, if the race is full wet conditions,
The whole
If it's-
race.
if it's wet conditions the whole race, you don't have to stop. If you start on
No,
inters,
but if
you
the
don't
race
have to
is
stop.
declared wet, if anyone uses inter tyres in a race, you don't.
So
have
if you
to.
start on inters, you don't have to pit off them again.
No.
Wow.
It's like if you start on mediums and then go to inters, you don't have to use 2 sets of dry compounds then.
All right, then I might do every race on inters, even though I'll be slow. I'll be I'll get them with the undercut.
Right. Enough about inters when it's completely dry. We've got a race to get on with. Bradley on pole position for the second time in his career. Paul was close to his first pole. He's alongside him on the front row. Championship leader, P3. Slava Vasylenko looking to pick up the pieces after the scraps into turn 1. Green flag at the back. Our Grand Prix in the streets is 5 lights away. 5 lights on, and they go out, and we're racing in Azerbaijan down towards turn number 1. It's a good start for Bradley. Under braking, running outside. Slava Vasylenko looking to challenge as Winnie, and he gets out of shape. And here comes the Ferrari of Linny down towards turn number 2. They've all got through turn 1 unscathed, but what about turn number 2? We go down the inside. There is contact. There's probably a V-car ram, I believe, or half drift in there, as there's the Aston Martin of Meloon, I believe, who has got down to the back. There's a V-car there as well of Pamadani. He's dropped down from 10th to 20th, but Bradley has kept the lead as now, I believe, is that Kieran Froome and Linny going side by side. There is a safety car on the opening lap, and Kai Harris is out of the race. The Mercedes and the Alpine in the wall hard at turn number 3, and Kai Harris sees the end of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and he only lasted 3 corners. He didn't even make the end of the first sector.
That was chaos, to say the least.
Yeah,
Damage into this corner here. Who got it? I think that's the V-car that went flying.
Pamadani smashing the rear of what I can only guess was Pamadani, who's down into P18 after starting within the top 10, but Bradley got the start of dreams there. P1 for him still started first, is now still first. So the top 4, I think the top 6 actually are still, top 7 are as they were. Kai had gained 1 in the Red Bull, Riley's lost 1. There's a Sauber in the top 10. Sauber now P10, as then it is, I can't remember his name. As there's positions changing. As Ray, yeah, is it Ray? Yeah, Ray is P12, so Saubers, I believe, are the biggest gainers here. 6 positions gained for Ray and 4 positions gained for the other one. Ellis de Winter down to P19 after maybe either causing that collision or getting caught up in it with Kai Harris. Schneider in the top 10 for Sauber, considering what James was on about with the performance earlier. There's Pomadani, 18th after starting in the top 10, a calamity start, and you can just see the front wing damage there for the V-Carb, who's going to come into the box, as well as a Haas, I believe, of Exotic. Is that Exotic into the box as well? He comes into the pit lane. Maybe he's got damage as well. I'm going to expect at least the Winter. As Kieran Froome is also in the pit lane, along with Kai and the other Alpine. So it's an Alpine double stack. Kai into the box, Enthusiast in the pit, Exotic, Pomadani, and Kieran Froome. So one McLaren stays out. The other one gambles for a set of the hard compound tyres. Did he just tap the wall there? That could be some minor tyre wear.
I've had some confirmation of what happened with the Mercedes driver. So the Alpine, that is an admin of the league, has basically just straight lined him.
Oh.
So yeah.
Wait, at least the Winter?
No, it was Enthusiast. The admin.
Murder. I'm sure
And he came out unscathed from that somehow.
I'm sure the stewards will deal with that. I mean, if he was to straight line him, then he would have got damage, no?
I don't know how he didn't get damaged, but apparently
They're
from
equipped with it.
all 3 people in the Mercedes VC, he killed him.
They could be just saying that, or maybe he went too late on the brakes, but
They
we'll
have
see.
got a clip, but yeah,
But you haven't or have?
they have.
Oh,
But I
no.
don't. I'll go and ask for the clip in my DMs. Give me a minute.
Okay. Mons, what did you take of that race start? As you're here, we don't want to make you bored.
I don't know. There was just chaos. And then the one time I switched away, there was a crash.
Oh my god! Oh, I thought he was going to go into the wall then. My god!
No, just typical Baku, isn't it?
Yeah, and typical Alpine.
Tight first few corners, collisions. Yeah.
That's going to be me and Alex tomorrow.
I'm seeing some damage here for a few cars, actually.
Miles said he'll be sending it to me.
Bradley, no damage.
Bradley, no damage, and then Strikeable.
Oof. Right, can we end the race here? Look at 8th and 9th.
I signed one of them.
No, it's funny to see Riley in the Racing Bulls.
Why? Why is it funny?
Well, no, well, it's just
He's not a...
strange. I mean, like funny.
He got dropped by his own team. He's the owner. He should have just said, "I'm the owner." No.
I'm him. You can't drop me.
You can't drop me! I made this! I made this business.
I built this. Me. Brick by brick.
Oh,
Right,
no.
so...
Right, let
Here
me just analyse this clip.
Just a reminder for you, at round 10, Baku,
It might have language.
I
by the
believe
way,
Baku
make sure.
is the capital city of Azerbaijan. I failed geography, so...
Oh no, he's just being stupid. Basically, he just broke really late and pushed him into the wall and got no damage.
Can I see this?
He completely missed his braking point, got no damage, and just gave him a push into the wall.
That'll probably be like 5 seconds then. Well, actually, no. Wait, did he hit him in the rear?
Yes.
Oh, we're allowed to do that, apparently, after penalties. Monster that I'm on about.
It says forward failed. Does this little bird have Oh, he has nitro, so it's over a 30-second cut.
I got an email.
No, it's not.
It's my All right, you know what? Bun the email. Safety car ending this lap. So you could tell when it's a safety car, we get all unprofessional because we just decide to ramble on about random stuff. So here we go. We're on lap 3. We've had 3 full corners of racing action. Proper corners of racing action, that is. Safety car down the main straight. Quite the distance now ahead. Green flag will now be waving. Green flag goes, and we're going once again in Azerbaijan, and he's actually pulled the pin early, and here comes Paul down towards turn number 1, and he's been forced to go defensive. Paul to the outside, and Bradley on the inside. Randy outside goes to Silver Arrow. Randy outside, it'll be a fantastic move if he can. Then Paul has to concede and keep second place. Bradley put himself under pressure, but Bradley kept the lead of this race. On the inside goes the Aston Martin. On the inside of Ellis de Winter. Great move by the Aston Martin if we can make
He's
it.
struggling.
But now,
It's not a great
on
move.
the exit of the corner and down towards turn number 3 we go. Maloon's going to drop to P19 and Danny inside goes Plumber Danny. He got past 1 and got past 2. There's a bit of argy-bargy getting the elbows out, but he's into 17th. But there's contact there. Is that Williams ghosted? Hello, Ass is ghosted and down into P10. I believe battling with the Saubers there. There's a Sauber pushing him all the way to the wall as he now goes on the braking towards turn number 7. Down inside goes to Williams. The up and under will not be attempted. The Williams stands on the power and he's through. And side by side in the castle, almost there. And SKG Daniel of the starting P20 up into the top 10 as Kieran Froome. Is that Kieran Froome at turn 7? The McLaren off.
He went straight on it, looks like. Oh, and he nearly hits the castle section wall on the right-hand side.
Rear wing damage
Red
as well.
Front right wing. And, he must have tried to come back out
Guy's
and hit the wall as there's an Sauber.
It's a Red Bull
And Guy's out.
Second safety car. My goodness me. Welcome
We
to
haven't
Azerbaijan.
finished a lap under green flag.
Welcome to Azerbaijan, ladies and gentlemen. So, what happened here? You got the replay there. You can see the Sauber getting all aggressive there, pushing the Williams all the way to the right-hand side. He then tried the up and under, and then a little bit of contact with the front wing, but it got on the power, and then opened the door for SKG Daniel. But who takes it? Who takes the pit? Your race leader, your pole sitter has Bradley and Paul into pit lane, as well as both Hasses as well.
Will we
Jerry,
see
what
a
did you think
Froome
of that?
retirement here? Well, they're risking it. They've got traffic, but it does mean they don't have to stop again if they can whisper those cards. Froome's into the pits, getting a new front wing, so he's not going to retire. He's going to try survive on that rear wing damage. So it's going to be a bit slidey for him, maybe through some of the corners. But if he went a low downforce setup, it could actually help him, because sometimes a lower wing means you've got better cornering at the back. I mean, because it helps you rotate the car. If this was an F2 car, you want low wings. I know how to build an F2 car setup.
Why do you know how to?
Because I used to race F2, and I was
I
one
did
of the
as well.
fastest in the world.
I just used TT.
This game, I mean.
Oh, I wasn't my last game.
in the world in
Oh,
Great Britain first. Yeah, but anyway, you need to have a high front wing and a low rear wing if you want to get that car to rotate in F2. But it is an F2, so I don't really know what's going to happen, because every time I've experienced some rear wing damage, this game, last game, all the games, it's not gone well.
Yeah, it's normally the thing when you get rear wing damage. It's like the car, just like you've got 2 punctures on your rears.
Yeah, goodbye. I'm lucky.
I haven't experienced rear wing damage in this game, so it could be quite stale. I believe he's actually just crashed in the castle.
Yeah, we're going to see a retirement by the McLaren here.
Yeah, look how twitchy that. Yeah, let's just stay on board with him.
This will help Mercedes fight in the overall Constructors' Championship against McLaren. I think also Red Bull are back in the fight.
Oh, touch the wall.
and that's going to increase his tyre wear a bit. No! Hugging the wall means it increases your tyre wear normally, but he's struggling massively. We're going to see if he goes into the pits now, and he has a big twitch there. But he's trying to warm up those tyres slightly, and the rear end's going, maybe not.
I mean, I think that just shows really that we
Exotic.
haven't had a proper lap. Because
Fastest sector 3 goes to exotic, because we haven't set a single sector 3 yet. Under green
So-
flag running, Delta no over there.
Sefka will be in this lap because I'm gonna guess he will catch up in
This is
time.
third
So
lap, yeah.
yeah, it is. No, if everyone's caught up in 2 laps, then it comes in. If not third lap.
This is the third lap. It's the lap it comes out, then we've just done the lap, and now it'll come in.
Oh, look at that 4
Makes
seconds
us
gained
feel
on the
a lot.
straight. Superb skill.
Yeah, let's not take the mick here. In your DMs, you can see what happened between Kai Harris.
Oh, we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look.
Right.
Sent an image.
Oh, big slide. Image? I didn't send an image. It's a
They
video.
said image, but I got it. He just keeps steering into the wall though, like at that point you turn out of it surely.
No, I'm with
I'm
you.
not.
You just skip.
Okay, just to clear this up, I'm not blaming him for it. It's the Alpine's fault.
No. If you're in that position, you just give up. Let's be honest. I still
Yeah.
never forget Miami in this league. How I tried to just go straight on because I gave up when someone hit me, and I got no damage.
Mons banned him. He's just admitted to wanting to crash on purpose. Nonetheless, as you just saw, Schneider into the top 6 on the hard tyres in the sour, but obviously I don't think the top 8 have pitted. If you can fact check that for me,
Mons,
Mons, that'd
flick
be
it.
lovely.
Thank you.
And it has. So technically, Enthusiast
Yeah.
is net race leader. There's
Oh.
position changes. Paul has overtaken Striker Boy.
Obviously, it must have been an illegal overtake, or he was
Oh, it must have been the
dropping
other way
too
around
far
then.
back.
So this is very slow. Slava Vasylenko, your
we get
championship
time in?
leader, leads the Grand Prix for the first time.
Once
this
we
race,
get the
that is.
speed up, please.
So
Speed on.
at least everyone's keeping well behaved. When do we pin it? Here we go. We're racing once more, and he's gone early. And surely you don't want to go early because how effective that slipstream is. And he's gaining. Linny's gaining, and the Ferrari could challenge for race lead as down towards turn 1 we go. Slava Vasylenko leads us away once again on lap number 7. Can we get a full lap of racing? Yes or no? That will be a good question. As Elias de Winter is into the top 10 now, and it's a net Alpine 1-2 as Bradley goes down the inside, and Randy outside. And the just have contact with Paul on the inside. Paul looking to challenge. The Red Bull says no off. That's
wall
the
goes
line into the
loose.
wall, and that is Malou into the wall, and probably no
No
front
safety
wing
car.
there.
Yippee.
Let's go, no front, no safety car, and Bradley is down, and Bradley is in the, is that not Bradley? Parmigiani's
wall, yeah,
in the
no, it's
wall,
Parmigiani.
and Bradley's losing paces,
And-
Bradley and Paul. Paul and Bradley have come
Oh,
together, and
But
Kieran Froome's ahead of the pair of them. So, that was Parmigiani in the wall, but Paul and Bradley have come together, which we didn't see as soon as we top away, and Exotics now fighting the Red Bull down towards the castle section, as on the inside goes the McLaren.
Big hit.
With the rear wing down, is massive contact with the Sauber, but Kieran Froome through, and into the wall goes Hello Wesson. There's a massive crash, and it's another safety car.
When can we just
In the castle section, it's
Ooh.
another crash, and there's damage
Nino's
there.
just flying into the back of everyone, or is that Ray? Ray.
It's Ray. Ray's got damage, and that's probably
Well.
illegal overtake kerfuffles. As Ray gets a 10-second time penalty for
Let's
a
just say
collision.
4, 6, 9, 10, 11. That's about 11 damaged wings.
What?
Oh my god. I just want to say,
Let's run
also,
through.
Nino Schneider was gifted a 10
Right.
seconds
Daniel
after that
Schneider.
collision with Helios. No, it was with FP.
Oh!
Oh!
Someone's
Alpine out!
Elias!
Alpine in the
de
wall.
Winter,
Oh,
What
God,
is
the
happening?
Oh!
Oh!
It's chaos
Oh, fuck.
here, and I'm gonna guess the Haas had to weave out the way to take a void in action. Lily gets a 10-second for speeding in pit
Oh
lane.
my god!
So, pole sitter into the pit lane. So, who's going to lead the Azerbaijan Grand
Everyone is
Prix?
pit.
Striker Boy takes the lead. This is incredible.
I think
Everyone's
everyone in
raging.
the pits, apart from the first few, have got damage.
Everyone in pit lane except Striker Boy. The Haas leads the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. 16th to first. Take a photo of that.
Let's just.
Someone get Eagle. What actually happened with the Alpine? See it hit.
There was the Aston losing the
There's
race on
Malou
the exit.
crashed into the wall, yeah.
Reset the track
You
as well.
reset to track. I don't know if that's a penalty.
Yeah, that's the only reason
Kieran
I've got.
disconnected.
Because I could only have one. I just wanted to keep that
Someone
one.
needs to invite
Could
Kieran.
have given us a
We
proper
saw the other thing happen. It was just he just
one. We saw
crashed.
that one happen.
Yeah, but we saw.
We saw the other one happen. Yeah, we saw that one as well, mate.
Yeah, but I didn't think there'd be three
Maloney's
more
actually inside
crashes.
of Kieran Froome, who's still going with that damaged rear wing.
Controlling his AI.
Oh yeah, it's AI.
Right, I'm going
to
to
say,
do
though,
paddock. I'm going to tell him, please, one lap of racing.
I mean, I
well,
think we might be
we've
at the
used
safety
3
car
safety
limit
cars. There's
in a
one
minute.
safety car left.
Yeah. Yeah, we might get
So
some
then the
actual
next thing
racing.
that'll happen is a red flag. I'm surprised the game didn't actually red flag that one.
Oh, I think red flags are off now.
Red
they're
flag
on
should
standard.
they should be on standard.
Yeah. So I do believe next collision will be a safety car, and if not, it will be a red flag. If there's something big.
What
But
damage am I
because of how
seeing
big
here?
That was. I'm surprised they did
Side
not red
pods, I
flag that.
think.
Oh, in
Ooh.
Baku. Floor damage.
This is
Oh my
chaos.
god.
Hell, it's
If the
truly
Sauber
chaos.
wasn't bad enough.
Put your bets in chat. How many are going to finish the race, guys?
Can we just talk about how Sauber was like 8th and 9th and now they're 15th and DNF?
Oh, comical.
I mean, we did have Miami normal RFC. Is this gonna? How many finishes?
There's
I think that
nothing
was
wrong with
6 or 7.
What do you mean normal
6, 7.
RFC? There's nothing wrong with Div 2.
Div 1 had like, I think 6 people finished, but 7 people got points, I
And
believe.
yeah, I think Charlotte crashed with like a lap to go.
Yeah.
Well, how many DNF'd in the Miami race I did? Because I wasn't one of the
It
other
wasn't-
ones. I think about 8 people DNF'd in that
Yeah,
one.
but there was more than 10 finishes, I want to say, there.
Yeah, just about.
Mons, can I make a quick request?
Yeah.
No.
Can we see the tyre wear of Striker Boy compared to Slava?
Yeah.
God. Here is Striker Boys. Oh!
He's got
Oh,
6 or
God.
7%.
6.
Yes!
Oh my god, the Haas in the fight for the win. Hang on a
If
minute,
Linny
lads.
actually overtakes Vasylenko, he
Linny's
can
got 10
help.
seconds.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is
Blah, 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 blah.
if he overtakes Slava Vasylenko, that means he can actually help the Haas defend him for the win.
After all of this, by the way, the Ferrari in P6 has stayed where he started.
Yippee! Go on!
So,
Someone told Eagle yet.
you're probably crying.
Yeah, he's
About
too
his
busy
PC.
crying. I don't think it's his
Oh,
He shall
internet,
start
honestly.
celebrating.
I think it's his internet.
Skunker's P5 in the Aston. Riley P4 after being demoted from the Red Bull into the V car for this
Can we,
race.
Mons, can we just go through everyone's tyre wear? Is that possible?
Yeah.
No.
We can just...
Yeah.
We may as well.
Oh yeah, right, Striker
Mons,
Boy,
give me your PC.
Vasylenko, Linny, Riley.
Everyone's on fresh.
Okay, right, hang on, Riley's legitimately top 4. Oh my god.
I just did. He's literally on the podium as it stands. Visually. In a V
I think,
car.
I think everyone has boxed though.
Everyone has box.
Devon, what have you done to your tyre? Oh my god.
Who? Devon.
It's exotic. Oh my god, there's a hat, there's Aston Martin round! Maloon!
Maloon, after he's got worn tyres, because that's what you said. How have you done that to your tyres? As we were on him, he's got 15% on the rears, on one of the rears, 18 on the other.
Anyway,
He is struggling.
back
But
to
we're getting ready for the safety car
the action.
restart. Here comes Striker Boy. If you go early, I wanted to say earlier when you said about it was maybe a mistake going early. If you go early, it means that they're forced to try and they have to lift off to not overtake you.
Well, yeah, but
But
then
he looks like he's going to leave it
still go
late.
side by side with the overspeed. Yeah, indeed. It looks like he will be leaving it later than others. This will be the latest safety car restart we've had so far. For the third time, it's foot to the floor, and we're going. I believe Linny's already challenging down towards turn number 1, and Linny's looking round the outside. McLaren v Ferrari. Where have you seen this before? You saw it last year between Leclerc and Piastri. Through turn 1 we go, and they all keep it in single file for the moment. And there's the Aston Martin of Meloon, I thought was round for the moment. As on the inside, there goes the Red Bull of Bradley into P9, our pole sitter. Not having the race we wanted. Kieran Froome, his disconnected, so of course he'll be losing places. Down towards turn number 3 we go. Vasylenko looking close as Danny inside goes Skunker into the wall almost. Looking tyres, and now towards turn number 4 we go, and Skunker ahead of Riley around the outside world. It's going to have a look, and there's a Williams round of SKG Daniel. Daniel around, and it's no safety car, but Daniel, who was running in the top 7, down into P15. Striker Boy still leads, as these two who came to blows on the last restart, going wheel to wheel, contact within the side pod, cutting the corner, and a side by side towards the castle chicane. Who backs out of it? Bradley backs out of it, and Paul is into the top 7 and ahead of the Red Bull. And Paul will be the latest to charge, as there is the Salva, I believe, maybe disconnected. No, is he disconnected? No, yes he is. No, he's not.
He must have just been in a collision, maybe. Didn't leave each other, because he's got that side pod damage. It must have left him ghosted, and no one got out of him until they both overtaken him. Just want to say, Skunker's on for his 2nd podium this season, and he's not in a big team, which is crazy to think.
He did it once in Spa. Did it once in Spa, in the Kick Sauber,
which earned him the move to Aston Martin.
But here we go, change of lead, and into pit lane, is it? No, it's not. He just waves him on by, and here comes Linny in the Ferrari. Past 1. Is it free wide the turn number 1? No, it's not. Linny's just going to stay tucked up behind as down the inside goes Linny into 2nd place in this contact there, as World's looking on the inside of Riley, and Riley's just getting pushed down the order here. Is Paul going to make a move on the inside? Yes, he is. There goes the Mercedes. And into the wall. They go. We're heading in the wall. And it's high speed. So turn 2. Riley and Paul come together. And it's got from bad to worse for Mercedes, as well as Riley was looking at the podium. Is out of the points with damage. As there goes the other Aston Martin of Meloon into P10.
I just want to say, McLaren will have been really annoyed with Kieran Froome disconnecting from the race, Vasylenko not doing as well as he was wanting to be doing. But now Vasylenko into 1st, completely changing that up. Kai Harris out, and Paul now down into 14th, meaning they're not going to score. But Skunker for Aston Martin is going to pull them up, because they're near the bottom, I believe, of the constructors. Striker Boy, I believe, has gone just behind the 2 leaders to help them propel him up the order, keep them with him, because he's provisional 2nd. Something's happened to Bradders. He's missing a wing, I believe.
Yeah, Bradley's got damage into
Riley into the wall. Out he goes. Red flag, safety car. So Poole maybe just got saved again by that. Bradders also completely missing a wing. Bradders retires as well. No red flag from the game.
I think this will be an indication for next season to not race in Azerbaijan, because we're at lap 11 and there's 70 and F here on board with the V car. They're Paul at the inside, locking tyres and put Riley's race into smithereens.
I believe that it was Riley turned in slightly early.
Striker Boy pit, sorry.
Yeah, Striker Boy into the pit. But I think Riley's tried to just keep a hold of the position, turned in a bit too early instead of holding it out a little bit more. Didn't want to give up a position, as I've mentioned about 50 times, I don't know why. So that's caused the contact. Poole will not be happy. Riley will not be happy. And now 13 remain in this race. Skunker with wing damage, who's now provisionally 2nd place. So that's not going to be good for him. A Hat in 5th, provisionally 4th. Enthusiast up into 7th. Nino Schneider's back up into the points. SKG Daniel has found his way into 9th as well now. And the ghosted Froome in 10th.
There's a bit of wing just floating on top of the Aston Martin there or something.
I cannot see.
I swear I just saw like someone's wing. Linny.
Bradders has left. Lenny's got
Oh,
no
no.
wing. Apparently. But he does. According to our screen.
So,
He's missing an end plate.
it's only
Why
missing
is
an
it
end, so
red?
damage cannot be that bad.
Yeah.
No, but it obviously
Overreacting
is.
there a bit. Graphic.
I think it is bad.
So, it's lap 12. 4 safety
Look.
cars have been deployed.
Well, look, 'cause if you look at Skunker's
Alright, though,
wing,
Mark.
it looks
He's got a
fine.
nose
It looks fine. So, but if,
Yeah,
if
he's
you're
got
missing an
nose
end plate,
cone,
it's red.
so it's fine.
So,
Yeah, well, it's obviously quite
what's the
bad
whole
then.
wing gone like? Black?
No, white.
I could be blue, I could be red, I could be brown. Sky.
Speaking of that, white's just gone dark.
Luckily for Linny, he can box and get that wing change. Kieran still needs an invite back. So,
Does he need an invite? I can try and give him one if he's. I don't have.
if you can, yes.
Oh. Sorry.
Because it affected him last week. He was fighting for the win in Monza and he got disconnected. Oh,
This always happens. It's fine, I
there we
think.
go.
Yeah.
Into the lane goes Linny. So, there we go. A little bit of lag, but we're here, we're alive and kicking. Linny, race leader for a couple milliseconds down the main straight on that third safety car restart. Exotic boxes as well. So, don't know why, but it's basically who can pit the most this race. Can we have a look at that so far? Who's got the most pit stops?
Pooley. What a guess.
Paul,
Pooley,
Maloon, and
Froome,
Kieran are
Maloon.
tied.
Oh.
Exotic takes the lead on pit stops. This is what points should be given out for.
Hey! Fastest lap pits.
Have we had a full operation?
Fastest pit stop.
I think we had a full lap before that last safety car, right? Did we?
No? Yeah.
Yeah, because
we
Slava
did,
took the lead.
but there was still chaos.
Yeah.
We haven't had a lap without a collision. Next season we're having Monaco, baby.
Are we actually?
Yep, I've decided it.
Pooley's got floor or side pod as well.
That was probably from the tyre hooking.
Side pod's the one just around.
Yeah, but it shows. It's telling me Snyder's got side pod on my other thing, but it still shows as a floor on there. So.
I mean, you saw in the replay.
I can't wait for these interviews.
Mons, if you can you get that replay up again of the collision between, not Froome, between Paul and
Yeah,
Riley?
I can get the. I think was it Plummer?
Palmer Danny, sorry. No, yeah,
No,
Riley,
yeah,
it was
yeah,
Riley.
it was Riley, yeah.
In the wall, you see the tyre locking there, catastrophic for Riley, who was running a super race on his first, was it his first race with the V-Carb team, I would want to say.
He got demoted.
I think this is safety car 4.
So,
Yeah, this is the last safety car.
It
The
is.
next one we'll see
No,
is a red
5.
flag.
there's
There's four. There's four.
There
I've
will be
tested
no
it.
red flag. There will be no red flag. It has to be like a massive pile up.
No, we should have had it for the third safety car, to be honest. But we're getting ready to go again. Slava Vasylenko is going extremely slow. Skunker's up into P2 out, which I didn't realise.
Once again, in the podium places. It's unfamiliar territory for some of these people. Pamadani is an example. Skunker,
Yep.
not unfamiliar territory. He got one in the Sauber. Green flag are waving. We are ready to go again. As Slava Vasylenko will now pull us away, and we are racing in Azerbaijan once more, and that is a good safety car restart when you choose to pull the pin early. As down towards turn number 1 we go once again. Lap 14 of this race is underway. We're over halfway through, and Pamadani is really having a sniff at the Ferrari, and with Danny inside goes the Ferrari of Linny having a look on Paul, and Paul somehow is still in this race after all the wars he's been in. As down through turn 2 we go, and it is Slava Vasylenko who has got the lead of this race, as there is World maybe challenging Skunker into the next corner. Down the inside goes Linny on the Hasser Striker Boy, and Skunker had to defend for a moment against World in the Ferrari, but it's a 1.2 second lead for Slava Vasylenko. Didn't seem to have race leading pace so far, but he's got a 1.2 second lead and an Aston Martin to be his rear gunner as we head to turn 7. And for the 14th time in this race, we head towards the castle section. It's probably only like the 4th or 5th time
No crash.
Now we have headed into this section in racing speed. Through the castle chicane we go once more, and they've all kept it clean. Round of applause for them. Sensational, as on the exit, Paul is looking to challenge Maloon. Maloon qualified P19. He's running in the top 7. He's running a super race as far as he is concerned. As down towards turn number 15 we go. And into the wall, I believe, almost went Maloon and Daniel there. As Skunker is starting to claw back some of that advantage. It was 1.2, 1.3 earlier in the lap. He's got that gap down to 1.1 seconds as we're focusing on the battle for P8. Down the main straight, flat through 18, flat through 19, and then flat through turn number 20. Linny is gaining. He's gaining in the slipstream of Paul in the Mercedes, but I don't think he's got enough battery to be able to challenge. And here comes the other Mercedes. Not the other Mercedes, sorry. Here comes Paul instead on Maloon around the outside at turn number 1. As Maloon cuts back to the racing line, it's this switchback on the exit of turn number 1. He's got the up and under, he's got the inside line, and down the inside at turn number 2. If he can make it stick now, Maloon will stand on the power and keep trying to fight this. And Paul's going to keep trying to defend the inside. The Ferrari's going to come back across. Maloon concedes that battle. And Paul and Linny back through. As down the inside goes the Aston Martin and hits the Ferrari. And there's damage to the Aston Martin. But luckily for all of them, no massive contact. And they're all still in the running order as Maloon gets front wing damage, after making a bit of an optimistic send on the inside of Linning. Just saw that front wing damage there. Where's the graphic? Maloon down to 9th. Linny up to 8th. And Paul is up into 7th as wide goes the Mercedes. And we're heading side by side into Castle. And Linny wanted to go for it, but you should know you have to back out at the Castle chicane because it is nearly impossible to go side by side. And there's yellow flags for Exotic in the Haas.
No, it's Maloon.
It is Maloon. Sorry.
I just want to say, Poulet must have been terrified for his life when the man that's literally in his car just for the race week while he's filling in a Mercedes nearly completely wiped him out. That would have been comical, to be honest.
That would
Watching
have been
someone being wiped out by someone in their own car.
that would have been like if Jack Aitken took out George Russell in Sakir 2020. As there goes SKT Daniel, started 20th into the top 5. Make that
Maybe
top 4 potentially on the outside of 1, maybe beating it on the outside curve.
Ooh.
He's got one of them, but the Alpine's going to look to challenge towards turn number 2. Will Paul make a lunge on the inside? Has a look, but doesn't make anything stick. Down towards turn number 3 we go once more, and now he's gaining, but here comes the Ferrari for second place in world, and the Ferrari gets into the podium places as SKG Daniel from last on the grid goes into the top 4 as now through turn number 4 we go. Switch back by Lily. If he can make it work, those medium tyres work into full effect. Will he look running outside of turn number 5? No, he just can't. On the outside, especially street circuits, that outside line will be a lot less grippy compared to other circuits. As towards turn number 7, towards Cosmo, we go down the inside, and there's contact between the pair of them. And Pamadani has to bail out of it. Enthusiast is ahead, and it's the wall. Is that damage? It is damage. Pamadani has got damage on that V-carb. I was looking at decent point 2 off the Riley DNF, but he's got damage, and it's going to be a matter of time until he's swallowed up by Paul, by Linny, by Exotic, and Striker Boy. Both Hasses in the points after having a double Q1 elimination. Lucky for the qualifying restart. As down towards turn number 16 we go once more, and he's going to be under all sorts of pressure down the main straight. Skunker still within DRS as well. With Skunker, oh my bad, sorry. Into the wall, goes slightly, and the V-carb, they're 3 wide. This is like what you saw with Schumacher and Hakkinen and Spa. As down towards turn number 1 we go once again, and he's not able to pit because he's side by side with 2 top contenders in this race. Running outside, Paul will try, and there's almost contact between the 2 on the exit of 1. Tyre locking through the straight towards turn 2. Running outside, Paul's got the place, and now he's going to enter Linny, and they're still tyre hooking here, and Pomadani is going to be able to keep the charge against Paul. As down towards turn number 3 we go, and it's Pomadani on the inside. Paul running outside into the wall, and he may be out of the race, maybe no. Damage there for the V-carb. significant damage for the V-Carb, maybe minor damage for the Mercedes. Is there damage on the Ferrari? Did the Ferrari get caught up by that? Yes, he did.
I just want to say, coming down back to back, just dirty defending. But I've got to go sort something. I'll be back in a minute.
And there's a replay of it. There's the replay of the Aston steaming on the inside, which was the first collision we properly saw at turn number 3, as Skunker had almost lost the DRS to World. What is that World's full name?
Curler World or something.
Cola. All right. So, down the main straight we go once again. Championship leader lead by 2.2 seconds. His nearest rivals for the World Championship, one of them isn't even here. And Kieran, 23 seconds behind P11. So, that gap, which is 42 points, is looking like to increase to 67 points, I believe, if my math is correct. As towards turn number 2 we go, and there is the gap between the two McLarens. But the graphic I always wanted here. Get in. Into the box goes Pomadani, as the Mercedes is still emphasising the pressure. Did he pick up damage from that collision with V-Carb? He has to add to that floor and sideboard damage. He's got front wing damage, but it's still not enough to stop the charge. As late on the brakes goes the Ferrari, pushing Enthusiast through the corner, and Linney is looking to charge on and looking to get into the top 6. His teammate currently in the top 2. Slava Vasylenko starting to maybe check out of this race. That's the two Haas cars running 8th and 9th. Sauber in the top 10 as well. As down towards turn number 7 we go. The Alpines defending, but on the brake at turn number 7, a little bit of a rear lock to having to stable up the car. And Linney has to settle in still behind P7 as we go through the castle chicane. Oh god. Through turn number 12 and then towards the flat out section of 13 and 14 before the heavy braking at turn 15. 3.1 seconds as into the wall. Was that maybe the Aston Martin of Maloon? Is there more damage on the Aston Martin? Yes, there is. As Pomadani. What happened there? What's happened here? As Pomadani got more damage. Yes, he has. Pomadani just boxed. Just came out of the box and has got more wing damage, but look how close Linney is, and this is probably not even going to be a contest as we make our way down the main straight, tapping the wall on the exit of the 19, flat through 20, down the main straight we go. The two Haas cars are very close as well, as Linney pulls out to the outside and overtakes Enthusiast, and that is now the top 6 for Linney, as Striker Boy gets ahead of his teammate, and Exotic is down to 9th, Striker Boy up to 8th. The two Haas cars working a treat and to make sure they can get some more points for that constructors fight. But here comes Schneider and Pomadani swapping around. He must be lagging, Pomadani.
I feel like he is.
Or is it the other way around with Schneider?
Something is definitely happening.
There, Schneider. You just saw it there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, look at
oh
this.
my. Ultimate defense tactic, this is.
The battle for the last points.
I'll tell you what battle is going to start spicing up. The final podium place. Aston Martin versus Williams. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Williams have had a podium this season in RFC2. Obviously, different one they have, because I think Elias won a Grand Prix, if I am not mistaken.
He won in Imola.
Yeah.
And then he also had podium in Spa.
If we look at Div 2 constructors, they have at the podium, have Div 2. Do I know when? Absolutely not. Let's see if I can find it. Belgium. Wasn't Skunker. I can't actually see it, to be honest. I don't actually know, to be remote as honest as you, but the constructor says they have.
It might have
got
been.
a podium,
It might have been Australia with Hesby. I don't.
No, it's oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, it might have been. Let me have a look. As down the main straight we go. We're going to turn away from that because Daniel is actually ahead. Sorry, I've completely missed that overtake. I sincerely apologise. Having a look to see when Williams last got a podium. Let's forget about that, because Williams are now back on the podium as it stands. But Paul is looking to hunt him down. But surely post-race penalties will play a factor here. I could Skunker, unless Daniel has been caught up in any incidents which are his fault, could Skunker get another podium post-race as Enthusiast and Striker Boy have pitted for Enthusiast on the hard, Striker Boy on the medium command tyres, and Schneider comes into pit lane as well. So, despite all the safety cars, the top 4 have only pitted once, which is quite
They
surprising.
must have killed their rear tyres.
Yeah. Through turn number 4 we go, and the Haas of Striker Boy is now right on the rear of Enthusiast here as we go through turn number 5 and turn number 6, looking to shake up a move. That traction control coming in handy, my goodness me, as yellow flags, and Kai's out of the race, and we've got a virtual safety car. Daniel's out of the race! Oh my god! How's he done that?
How was he facing that way? You must have rear locked or something. I have no idea.
Unless he had oversteer. Unless he had oversteer through turn exit 14. Just there is the Ferrari going through.
Don't know if it's going to catch it.
Oh, I don't think it got it.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see it happen.
It.
But we did see him just stricken there. Anyway, virtual safety car.
Did I just jinx Williams get the podium?
Yeah. Skunker's there now. You know, and all and all those cars who just pitted, the virtual safety car comes out like a lap later.
I'm expecting the Haas of Exotic to box.
Yeah, he's on bad tyres.
Yes, he does. Into pit lane comes Exotic, 62% on that rear right. So, he should get overtaken here by Enthusiast and Striker Boy, but the gap's going to be a lot less. Oh, will he? Exit a pit lane now. Oh! Into the back. Striker Boy smacking the rear of Enthusiast. And the virtual safety car's gone. And here we go. Exotic on the softs. My God. He's a bit of a gamble there, considering tyre wear, soft tyres, especially in this game, very, very risky. But now he's probably going to be shouting to his teammate, get out of the way. It's like that radio when Kimi Räikkönen was racing all those years ago, as here you can see the replay of the pit stop. As you saw there's a live action top right if you want to keep an eye on that. You just saw Enthusiast massively slowing down, basically a brake check, probably expecting safety car, virtual safety car to end sooner. But obviously, probably Delta playing a factor into that. As here is Paul right on the rear of Skunker.
2 teammates at Aston Martin. Not teammates today.
They almost came to blows on the safety car restart through 19, through turn 20. I believe Paul actually still has that front wing damage. As here we go, it'll be a slam dunk pass. Skunker defends it, but there's nothing to do. And Paul, who started P2, is into the podium places once more. And we've got 5 laps remaining of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And this battle for the podium will not be over, because you've got DRS down towards turn number 3 as well, to keep the fight up. As watching from the rear of Enthusiast, he could see 2 Haas cars about to sail on by. Exotic and Striker Boy almost nose to tail as Striker Boy's gaining. He's gaining in the slipstream, pulls out to the inside and overtakes Enthusiast. And will there be a loss to the inside by Exotic? Put on the inside, Striker Boy gets the move and now invites Exotic to maybe go down the inside at turn number 2. He just thinks better of it. And now, with those new soft tyres, can get on the power and turn the battery on and go to the inside. And Haas, who were looking at the catastrophic no points finish, now running 6th, now running 7th, into the points, into the top 7 that is. Goes Exotic, 6th place for Striker Boy. Exotic into 7th place now.
You just hit the wall there.
I'm about to say, yeah. From that graphic, just off front, no, I actually missed him hitting the wall there. Here's a replay of the move on the inside, almost tyre locking there, under braking, and then, oh, we hit the inside wall, turn number 3. So there's damage to that Haas on lap number 22, but the soft tyre should still be giving them predominant grip. Skunker still within DRS as well.
I just want to say, this race has been who can get the most damage without retiring at this point. Vasylenko, you lose.
Indeed, he does. And speaking of Vasylenko, fastest lap of this race. Sorry.
What?
My God. I was going to say 10 seconds quicker in the first sector. Check his files if that was the case.
And a virtual safety car I forgot about.
Grip hacks. Grip hacks.
Down the main straight we go, and Exotic has broken DRS from the future. So this is the closest battle, and it's two teammates. So surely now they play it extra safe and bag these 14 points they will be picking up. P6 gets 8 points, P7 gets 6 points, 14 points in total. As we go under braking through turn number 2, and Haas will be jumping Williams after this race if they finish like this. They are currently 8 points behind. The Haas is looking to scrap there. Through turn number 2, all purple helmet there. More Exotic, which actually really stood. I lied. Obviously, my helmet is predominantly purple, so I always love purple helmets. I don't know why I'm rambling on about helmets when they're racing, but Skunker has now lost DRS, so this is the nearest fight. And what has happened there? I thought the McLaren's crashed. I saw two McLaren dots go very, very slowly. There is the gap between the two Ferraris. Cole 9.4 seconds ahead of Linny. As down towards turn number 16 we go. Back to what I was saying. Yellow flag
Danny
for
out.
Danny in the castle.
In the castle section, he's obviously hit the left wall. Here, we might be able to see it on board with Maloon, who's managed to recover P9. If it stays this way, we won't be able to see where Pomadani finished. The two Hasses are probably just gone. We're not going to lose a position if we're not stupid. Let's just have a bit of fun. Nino Schneider's now actually going to get a point for Kicks Elbow.
Have a point.
Another signing made by me, of course. Just
Stop taking all the credit, Mr. Hammers.
Shut up. Everyone I signed scored points.
So, DNF number 9 of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
8.
I hope Tier 1 isn't this chaotic, because I think we actually want a proper race with proper strategic calls.
Yeah, DNF number 9.
I thought that was a virtual safety car. There is no virtual safety car. Lap 24, 26 here. And, not really much.
Racing.
It is, yeah.
It would be quite funny if we saw the two Hasses collide through mistake, meaning there'd only be 9 people left in the race.
Yeah, it's going to be a Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo coming up, isn't it?
Yes!
Or a Carlos Sainz and Checo Perez.
Shush. Joking. There's a Mexico flag there, guys. I think we're in the wrong country.
I did just mention Checo Perez, so Mexican fans must have heard me. 15th, started 15th, now 7th. Decent drive from Exotic. What about the other
Quite a
half?
few big
Striker Boy
increases.
16th, started 6th. So, the Haas drivers definitely in contention for driver of the day. And ever since he got the lead, it's basically not even been a contest as well. He's checked out front, has Vasylenko. 8.7 seconds ahead
then.
of the whole field. No, it was. We've had a lot of funny moments on that 25 of this race. We've had a Haas lead the Azerbaijan Grand Prix for, I believe, a full lap.
Oh. Sorry.
Chill up. At least I know what GT3 cars are. Anyway,
so there's the big gaps
Oh,
between the
Slava
leaders.
just got damaged there.
Yeah, he's just hit the wall.
Anyway,
So, probably damage for Slava Vasylenko. You just saw the end plate there.
do we have a
Come off
replay
his
mode?
car.
We do.
Let's
Oh,
get
we'll
that
have a
up,
look.
mate.
Of course, we'll have a look.
Right, stop using football terms. So you see him going through one
He
turns,
clips the inside wall.
catching the right side.
Yeah, he clips the inside wall and it spits him out
Inside, I
wide.
thought it was the right side. I bet
No,
it
he
did.
hits the inside wall, which says spits him out to the right-hand side.
Ah,
So, penultimate lap of this race. Middle sector we are in with mostly all drivers. Aston Martin, double points. Haas, double points. So they'll be over the moon with this.
and Ferrari.
Well, obviously, but that's expected, isn't it?
Not with you driving for him.
Jesus.
James Neers.
Oh!
Clear.
Track limit penalty. Is that our first in the race? Is that our first? track
is.
limit penalty.
I think
It's
Bradley
basically
might have
like
got
one
one.
of the track limits round here, though. Ooh,
Oh,
big slide. Now by
surely
Exotic.
Strikers just beats his teammate in DRS. So this is going to be a fight. Literally, he's the only other driver to get more than 2 warnings, except Bradley. I didn't even
Wow.
notice that. So, Striker Boys just keep his teammate in DRS, and that will only be at least a 3, 4, 5 tenths of a second. 2.2 seconds of the gap as we're on the final lap of this race, and Slava Vasylenko has really just checked out out front.
Have some fun and
Return.
crash.
Through turn number 3 and through turn number 4. We might as well just watch the whole victory lap. He's just having a bit of fun out there now. Especially as it is a Thursday evening drive, is it? As we can keep that gap up there, just to make sure as Exotic is actually falling out of DRS. So I think Enthusiast might actually get P7 here. But towards the Castle Chicane for the final time with race leader. It has been
The race leader.
yeah.
Not with race leader.
Oh,
Stop missing
shut
out
up.
words, please. It's doing my head in. Alt race.
Oh,
I have to
James.
say it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys.
So through turn number 15, down the downhill towards turn number 16. It's been a champion's performance as far as we've all been concerned since he took the lead from Striker Boy. The championship leader, 2 wins in RFC so far. He's got a 42-point lead. When he crosses that line, it will be a 67-point lead. It is victory in Azerbaijan, like Piastri in 24. Slava Vasylenko wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, a country mile ahead of world in the Ferrari. He will take the flag. P2 for the Scuderia. Paul started P2, takes P3. Exotic is going to finish in 8th as Skunker over the line for 4th. Linny will take P5 for Ferrari. Striker Boy from 16th on the grid will come home to take 6th for Haas, which I believe is their best finish this season. Over the line we go with Exotic weaving away and gets P8 after that. Enthusiast 7th, but surely a lot to come from the race stewards after that lap 1 incident with Kai Harris. Maloon, who seemed to have close to nil pace compared to others, will be picking up 2 points for the Aston Martin team. There is pretty much no end plates on that Aston Martin. Down the main straight we go, and it is P9 for the Aston Martin. Points on debut for the Green Machine. And look at this. Sauber in the points. They are going to draw level on points with the VCARB team. And they will actually jump up to P9 on countback. Kieran Froome is the lap down. Over the line with Schneider. It is a top 10 finish for Sauber. And P9 in the Constructors for Sauber. That is amazing. It's P6 in the Constructors for Haas. It's P9 for Sauber. Roll on the podium celebrations in Baku. Here is Slava Vasylenko, the Ukrainian driver, at the top step of the podium. That is not Schneider. You're not colorblind. That is a papaya and orange overall. Gets the trophy as that looks like the Mercedes driver sarcastically applauding the victory. As the champagne is now getting sprayed between the top 3 drivers, 3 different teams on the podium. It's a bit like real life in 2024. McLaren winning, Ferrari 2nd, Mercedes in 3rd. Driver of the day, the game says Maloon, but I would beg to differ. Please, driver Doc. Most overtakes Striker Boy, race winner and fastest lap Slava Vasylenko. Mons, make sure you do get results as well.
Enthusiast cleanest driver after having a collision.
Slava Vasylenko wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. World Case P2, Paul P3, Skunker P4, Linny 5th, Striker Boy in 6th, and then Enthusiast 7th, Exotic 8th, Maloon in 9th, Schneider in P10, Kieran Froome finished the lap down in P11, then your DNFs, Pomadani, SKG Daniel, Bradley, Riley, Ellis De Winter, Wallace, Helloas Kai, and the other Kai of Kai Harris. The Azerbaijan Grand Prix is done and dusted.